Hello students, today we will continue in the next part of Discovering Tut, the saga continues. So we were at the point when on the 5th January 2005 CT scan was to be done. CT scan was to be done. CT scan was to be done of the Tut's body. We have already discussed that in 1922 Tut's body was discovered, and after more than 80 years in 2005 CT scan was to be done. So we have also discussed about who was Tut. Tut was a young ruler of Egypt 3300 years ago, and he was the last ruler of his family. His family had ruled for centuries on Egypt, and he was last heir or the successor of that family. So his dead body was removed from the graveyard and was taken for the CT scan. What type of atmosphere was at that time, that was also already discussed. That atmosphere was very horrible at that time, and how the different tourists from the world they had come. Different tourists from the world they had also come from the world to see his dead body, and some of them were reading from the guide books, and some were also thinking about the Pharaoh's curse, that death or misfortune can fall upon those who are disturbing him from his sleep. So we'll continue from the next point from here, that the mummy is in very bad condition because of what Carter did in the 1920s, said Zahi Hawass, Secretary General of the Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities. So there was this person whose name was Zahi Hawass, and he was Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities. जो सुप्रीम काउंसिल थी एंटिकिटीज़ की, एंटिकिटीज़ रिलेटेड टू एंशियंट और पास्ट थिंग्स, पुरातत्व विभाग का वो क्या है, सेक्रेटरी था, जनरल सेक्रेटरी. ही वॉज एक्चुअली द CT scan was done under his investigation. CT scan was done under the investigation of this person. He was the Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities. You must remember that. So CT scan was going on, and as the dead body was removed from the graveyard and it came into the scanner, CT scanner, as first the person who saw it was naturally Zahi Hawass, because he was the senior person and he was investigating everything. So as he saw, he say that mummy is in very bad condition. He say that mummy is in very bad condition, कि मम्मी है वो तो बहुत ही बुरी हालत में है, because of what Carter did in the 1920s. Because of that, what Carter had done in 1920s. So who was Carter? Carter was actually the person who had discovered this dead body or mummy in 1922. So he was the first person. Whatever he researched on the body, he had left it in bad condition. उसने उसको bad condition में छोड़ दिया. That was said by, that was the statement of Zahi Hawass. When he say, as he leaned over the body for a long first look, so he leaned over the body, body के ऊपर एकदम से वो झुका. He watched the body very carefully for a long first look. So firstly he looked it for a long look, काफ़ी देर तक इसने देखा, because he was the main investigator. So he said that the mummy was in bad condition. Now, who was Howard Carter? It should be also discussed that how did he discover this. So Howard Carter was a British archaeologist who in 1922 discovered Tut's tomb after years of futile searching. So this Howard Carter, he belonged to British, he belonged to England से belong करने वाला था ये, and he was an archaeologist who research something from the remains, एंड रॉक्स, चट्टानों से जो बची कुची चीज़ें हैं, रिमेन्स हैं, अवशेष हैं, उनसे जो रिसर्च करता है इज कॉल्ड आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट. So he discovered 1920 Tut's tomb after years of futile searching. So for years he was searching for this dead body or the mummy. So he had his efforts were going futile or in vain. उसके जो भी efforts हैं वो in vain जा रहे थे. And at last in 1920 he searched the dead body. Its contents. So what he showed that how he had found this body and what was inside the grave, inside the tomb. Its contents, कि इसके अंदर जो contents थे, दो hastily ransacked in antiquity. That's another thing. They were hastily means in hurried manner. Ransacked, you can say searched in antiquity for the antiques, for the past things. As an archaeologist was searching, so he was only researching for the past things, that what were the past ornaments they were buried with him, कि उसके साथ पुरानी चीज़ें क्या क्या दफनाई गई थी. he was searching for them. So that's another thing. They were in a hurriedly manner they were searched, were surprisingly complete, but even then as a surprise they were complete. They remain the richest royal collection ever found. कि वो रॉयल कलेक्शन की रिचेस्ट कलेक्शन मिला वो. दे रिमेन द रिचेस्ट रॉयल कलेक्शन एवर फाउंड, कि आज तक ऐसा कभी भी रॉयल कलेक्शन है दैट वाज नॉट फाउंड, दैट वाज बरीड विद Tut's body, and have become part of the Pharaoh's legend, and that become the part of the Pharaoh's legend. Pharaoh की रूलर की उस लास्ट रूलर ऑफ his family, that became its legend. उसकी कहानी में जुड़ गए कि इतने ज़्यादा ऑर्नामेंट्स के साथ, इतनी ज़्यादा रिचेज के साथ, रॉयल कलेक्शन के साथ उसको दफनाया गया था. दे रिमेन द रिचेस्ट रॉयल कलेक्शन ever found and have become part of the Pharaoh's legend. Stunning artifacts. Now what were the things they were buried with him? उसके साथ क्या क्या चीज़ें दफनाई गई थी? They have been also told that stunning means surprising artifacts, that is made of hands, you can say artful skill, अच्छी स्किल के नमूने थे, in gold, and they were also made of gold. Their eternal brilliance and their eternal endless, ऐसा लग रहा था कि उनकी ब्रिलियंस है, उनकी जो इंटेलिजेंसी है, कितने स्किलफुल तरीके से उनको क्रिएट किया गया है, हाथ से बुना गया है. देयर ब्रिलियंस मीन्ट टू गारंटी, वो ऐसी दिखाई दे रही थी लाइक इट्स ए गारंटी ऑफ रेजरेक्शन. रेजरेक्शन मीन्स दैट इज गिविंग लाइफ टू डेड वन, कि जैसे डेड है, दे वर डेड ऑर्नामेंट्स एंड इवन दे कुड बी स्पीक ऑल्सो, जैसे कि वो बोल उठेंगे, जिंदा हो उठेंगे. So actually the word resurrection is for the rebirth, that someone is dead and he could also have taken a rebirth. So it only means to show that if with the Pharaoh those important things, those royal collection have been buried, it means it was actually a guarantee. They were thinking that if someone is buried with those things, he could take these things even in the next birth. So all these things caused a sensation. So all these things, the gold materials, they only caused a sensation, a type of excitement at the time of the discovery. When Howard Carter, he discovered, his sensation gone in all those who have seen this. That what a good examples of artifacts of gold these are. So such an excitement in everyone who was watching. एंड स्टिल गेट द मोस्ट अटेंशन. ये नहीं कि उस टाइम पे उन्होंने देखा वही मोस्ट अटेंशन थे, इवन स्टिल नाउ दे गॉट मोस्ट अटेंशन. सभी लोगों का वो ध्यान आकर्षित करते हैं. बट टट वॉज ऑल्सो बेरिड विद एवरीडे थिंग्स he would want in the afterlife. Not only those golden things were buried with him, but also the everyday things that he would want in the afterlife. कि लाइफ के बाद जो न्यू बर्थ उसका होगा, उसके अंदर उसको जो एवरीडे यूजेस की जो चीज़ें हैं, that he would want in the afterlife, they were also buried with him. Like for example board games, the ludo games and other games, a bronze razor for the shaving, and linen undergarments or the cotton undergarments also, the vest and other undergarments, cases of food and wine, and even the boxes of food and even the bottles of wines, they were also buried with him. You can imagine that they were actually making an arrangement for his afterlife. So these were things, those were worried, and also it has been told that how Howard Carter found in 1920. In the next paragraph, after months of a carefully recording of Pharaoh's funerary treasures. So after months of carefully recording, who was recording? Howard Carter. He was recording everything in the funerary, means related to funeral, जो अंतिम संस्कार है, अंतिम विदाई के टाइम पे जो भी उसके साथ ट्रेजर्स हैं, वट एवर द गोल्डन ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैव बीन बरीड विद हिम, he recorded everything in a proper way. Carter began investigating his three-nested coffin. After that, he started to investigate his three-nested coffin. What does it mean? It means the dead body was also covered with three nest or three layers. तीन अलग अलग layers हैं, उनके द्वारा उसको cover किया गया था. So he began investigating his three-nested coffins. Opening the first, he found a shroud adorned with garlands of willow and olive leaves, wild celery, lotus petals, and cornflowers, the faded evidence of a burial in March or April. So he found on the very first layer some that it was adorned, that it was decorated, कि इसको decorate किया गया था with the garlands of willow. Willow is a type of flower, and olive leaves, जैतून जिसे आप बोलते हैं. So it was actually adorned or decorated with willow leaves and also olive leaves, willow flowers, wild celery, that is a type of spice in Hindi, अजवाइन जिसे आप अजवाइन बोलते हैं, lotus petals, कमल के पत्ते, and cornflowers, you know. So these were the things, actually the faded evidence of these things. ये चीज़ें किस प्रकार से फेड हुई थी? They were actually an evidence of the burial in March or April. They were giving an evidence that the dead body was buried in March or April, because all these things, these cornflowers, lotus petals, might be this wild celery, olive leaves, and willow flowers. These are found either in March or April. So if it is asked when the dead body, why the writer is saying that the dead body was buried in March or April, which evidence tell that the dead body was buried in March or April? So you can say the first shroud, the first layer was adorned with garlands of willow, olive leaves, celery, lotus petals, cornflowers, and the faded evidence of these things were telling that he was buried in March or April. So when he finally reached the mummy, so he had just you can say opened the first layer, second layer, and third layer, and after that when he reached at the final layer or the mummy, though he ran into trouble, that's another thing, he got a trouble, उसको फिर से problem आ गई. And what was the problem? The ritual resins. The ritual resins, a type of substance like you can say gum, actually a type of a chemical or plant secreted liquid, actually in solid form, liquid and solid, like gum, that after a time becomes solid. So actually this ritual or the traditional resins were used so that the dead body could be preserved, ताकि उस डेड बॉडी को सुरक्षित रखा जाए. इस प्रकार के केमिकल्स हैं. एट दैट टाइम दे वर एक्चुअली टेकन फ्रॉम सम प्लांट्स. सो द रिचुअल रेजिन्स हैड हार्डन्ड, कि जो डेड बॉडी के ऊपर जो रिचुअल रेजिन्स है, एक टाइप ऑफ गम है, वो क्या हो गया? हार्ड हो गया था, वो बहुत ही सख्त हो गया था. सीमेंटिंग द टट टू द बॉटम ऑफ इट्स सॉलिड गोल्ड कफिन, इसके ऊपर सॉलिड गोल्ड कफिन लगाया गया था डेड बॉडी के ऊपर. एंड दिस गम वॉज एक्चुअली कवरिंग द होल बॉडी एंड इट हैज़ सीमेंटेड टू द बॉटम. बॉटम के ऊपर ये बिल्कुल सीमेंट हो गया, जैसे सीमेंट से कोई चीज़ जुड़ जाती है. इन दैट वे इट वॉज सीमेंटेड. सो इट वॉज नॉट ईजी टू रिमूव नाउ द बॉडी फ्रॉम द कफिन, from the gold coffin, because it had cemented it from the bottom. And Carter said no amount of legitimate force could move them. कि किसी भी प्रकार का कोई लेजिटमेट फोर्स है, लेजिटमेट मीन्स लीगल, कोई भी लीगल फोर्स है, it means in a proper way that can't be removed. It means he might have used some external force that is not legal. It means by cutting it or by just using hammer or anything else. Carter wrote later what was to be done. Carter ने बाद में लिखा कि what should be done, what was to be done. So what he tried, that has been also explained. The sun can beat down like a hammer. This for southern Egypt. So he thought that sun's temperature, high temperature of sun can beat it, because it is a type of gum, the resin is type of gum. So he thought that sun can melt it, कि जो sunlight है high temperature है शायद वो उसको melt कर दे, that can be used like a hammer, एक हथौड़े की तरह से वो काम करे। इन साउथ इन इजिप्ट, इजिप्ट के साउथ के अंदर अगर हाई टेम्परेचर में उसको सनलाइट में रखा जाए, दैट कुड बी बेनिफिशियल। एंड कार्टर ट्राई टू यूज इट टू लूजन द रेजिन्स, रेजिन को लूज करने के लिए कि ये कुछ लूज हो जाए सनलाइट के अंदर, ढीला पड़ जाए। सो ही ट्राइड द सनलाइट फॉर सेवरल आवर्स। व्हाट ही डन, फॉर सेवरल आवर्स ही सेट द मम्मी आउटसाइड इन ब्लेजिंग सनसाइन, ब्लेजिंग ग्लिटरिंग सनसाइन के अंदर उसने क्या है डेड बॉडी को रखा। दैट हीटेड इट टू 149 डिग्रीज फारेनहाइट, दैट he heated it in 149 degree Fahrenheit, equal to about 60 degree Celsius. But nothing buzzed, nothing moved, कुछ भी नहीं बिगड़ा। It means the resin remains in the same hardened form because of so many years, 3,300 years. So he reported with a scientific detachment. Now he reported about that with a scientific detachment, not with science but detachment, aloofness, or you can say not having an attachment with the science. Science से अलग होकर के उसने ये बात बताई, because according to science he should not have cut the dead body, but he had done it. He said the consolidated material, it means that become a solid, the resins become solid मटेरियल हैड टू बी चिजल्ड अवे फ्रॉम बीनीथ, कि उसको चिजल करना पड़ा। चिजल मीन्स टू कट विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ चिजल, अ टाइप ऑफ इंस्ट्रूमेंट इधर दैट इज मेड ऑफ आयरन और एनी अदर मेटल। इन हिंदी यू कैन से छेनी, छेनी से काट काट करके उसको निकालना पड़ा। सो इट वॉज चिजल्ड अवे फ्रॉम बीनीथ द लिम्स, लिम्स आर द यू कैन से हैंड्स एंड legs, these parts. So beneath them he had to cut it away, and even trunk is the middle part, that is the stomach part. So he had to cut every part before it was possible to raise the king's remains. उसके बाद कहीं जाकर के जो बॉडी है उसको कफन से अलग किया गया। एंड what he say in his defense? In his defense, Carter really had little choice. अपने डिफेंस में कार्टर के पास कोई बहुत ज़्यादा चॉइस नहीं थी। ही हैड लिटिल चॉइस। ही सेड इफ़ ही हैडंट कट द मम्मी फ्री, कि अगर वो मम्मी को कट के करके फ्री नहीं करता, थीव्स मोस्ट सर्टेनली वुड हैव सर्कमवेंटेड द गार्ड्स, कि जो थीव्स हैं, जो चोर हैं, वो बड़ी आसानी से क्या कर देते, दे वुड हैव सर्कमवेंटेड द गार्ड्स, गार्ड्स को सर्कमवेंट कर देते, आउटविट कर दे, बेवकूफ़ बना देते, उनको अवॉइड करके चोरी कर ले जाते। एंड रिप्ड इट apart to remove the gold, and they would have ripped it, means tore, they would have torn it, कि उसको फाड़ देते, it apart to remove the gold, ताकि वो गोल्ड को रिमूव कर सकें। So that was an excuse from Carter. In Tut's time, the royals were fabulously wealthy. That has been already explained, that Tut's body was buried with so many golden artifacts. So because in Tut's time royals were fabulously wealthy, always the royals were always fabulous wealthy, हमेशा ही शानदार तरीके से अच्छे wealthy होते हैं, प्रॉपर्टी के मालिक होते हैं, अच्छे पैसे वाले होते हैं, those who are kings. And they thought or hoped they could take their riches with them, and because there was also such a belief in their mind that they can take their riches for the next birth, even after life, कि लाइफ के बाद अगले बर्थ के लिए भी वो चीज़ें लेके जा सकते हैं। सो some more things that were also buried with him. For his journey to the great beyond, King Tut was also lavished with glittering goods. किंग टट को भी लेविस किया गया था, लोडेड किया गया था फॉर हिज जर्नी टू ग्रेट बियॉन्ड, कि जो ग्रेट बियॉन्ड है नेक्स्ट बर्थ के लिए, मीन्स लाइफ के बाद की जो लाइफ बर्थ है उसके लिए किंग टट को बहुत सारी चीज़ों के साथ लोडेड किया गया था. वट वर दोज थिंग्स? द गोल्डन थिंग्स, प्रेशियस कॉलर्स, the different type of you can say chains, golden chains, or some you can say type of clothing or also that is made of gold that is worn around the neck. गर्दन के आसपास जो पहने वाले जो कॉलर्स हैं made of gold. Inlaid necklaces also they were laid there on his body, and bracelets those are worn on hands. Rings and amulets are a type of, you can say, against the, that is against ill will, a type of jewelry that is in Hindi you can say ताबीज़. एक इस प्रकार का पहनने का ताबीज़, एक सिंबल, एक मार्क जो कि किसी प्रकार की बुराई से बचाता है. सो सच टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स ही वाज आल्सो वियरिंग. ए सेरेमोनियल एप्रन. So he was also during the death everybody have to also wear a type of gown or a cloth. So he was also wearing that gown or apron. Sandals, he was also wearing sandals in his feet. Stitch for his fingers and also the toes. पैर की उंगली है या हाथ की उंगली है, they were also covered with golden seeds. Seeds means coverings. So many things: necklace, sandals, bracelets, collars, amulets, rings, ceremonial apron. So these things were also buried. Everything was of gold. And now iconic inner coffin and mask. He was also having inner, especially a mask that is like a crown. पूरा एक मास्क है वो कवर किया गया था एक क्राउन की तरह से, जैसे गोल्डन चेहरा बना करके उसके ऊपर अपने उसके फेस को ढक दिया गया हो. सच टाइप ऑफ मास्क ही वाज आल्सो, एंड दैट वाज आइकॉनिक इनर कॉफिन आल्सो, दैट इज एट हिज बॉडी एन आइकॉनिक एन इमेज ऑफ अ किंग, कि ये किंग का है. दैट टाइप ऑफ कॉफिन वाज आल्सो कवर्ड द गोल्डन, ऑल ऑफ प्योर गोल्ड, कि हर चीज़ गोल्ड की. दीज ऑल थिंग्स वर ऑफ गोल्ड. सो if it is asked that what were the things they were buried with Tut, so you will have to explain everything. To separate Tut from his adornments, Tut की body है वो उसने remove कर ली थी from that tomb. After that, to separate Tut from his adornments, कि उसके जितने भी adornments थे, जितने भी उसके आभूषण थे, ज्वेलरी थी, उससे अलग करने के लिए कार्टर्स मैन रिमूव द मम्मीज हेड. कार्टर की जो मैन है उन्होंने उसकी मम्मी को हेड को अलग कर दिया. फर्स्टली हेड वॉज रिमूव्ड एंड सेवर्ड नियरली एवरी मेजर जॉइंट, एंड दे हैव सीवर्ड. सीवर्ड मीन्स कट, हर मेजर जॉइंट के ऊपर कट कर दिया. इट मीन्स लेग्स वर सेपरेटेड, हैंड्स वर ऑल्सो सेपरेटेड, दिस पार्ट वॉज ऑल्सो सेपरेटेड. सो दे सेपरेटेड एवरीथिंग. वंस दे हैड फिनिश्ड, they reassembled the remains on a layer of sand in a wooden box with the padding that concealed the damage. The bed where Tut now rests. So after when they have done everything, मतलब उन्होंने जो भी अपना रिसर्च करना था, they had done about the jewelries and other things. Research was made by Carter, and after that they had finished. They reassembled the remains on a layer of sand. एक रेत की लेयर के ऊपर रेत रखा और उसके ऊपर हर चीज़ को दोबारा रीअसेंबल कर दिया, फिर से ज्वाइन कर दिया विद द हेल्प ऑफ रेजिन्स और अदर केमिकल. एंड ऑल्सो विद द पैडिंग, ही हैड ऑल्सो सेपरेटेड सम पैडिंग और यू कैन से ग्रास दैट कॉन्सील द डैमेज, सो दैट द डैमेज कुड बी कॉन्सील्ड और दैट कुड बी हिडन, ताकि जो भी उन्होंने डैमेज किया था, नुकसान किया था, उसको छुपाया जा सके. एट दैट प्लेस द बेड वेयर टट नाउ रेस्ट, उस बेड के अंदर, उस टोम के अंदर जहाँ पर, उस कबर के अंदर जहाँ पर टट राइट नाउ रेस्ट कर रहा है. इट मीन्स ऑन 5th January 2005, फ्रॉम वेयर द टट्स बॉडी हैव बीन रिमूव्ड फॉर द CT scan, he had placed the dead body in that. So we will continue in the next.